February 22nd, 2019. Welcome to News in Depth for tonight. I'm Rameshri Jairam with the details. First up, probe underway into yesterday's plane crash where a pilot was killed. Here is Royston Drakes with this report.
Director of the Civil Aviation Authority, Edward Fields, said the two recent plane crashes is of cause for concern. He was speaking via telephone with this newscast.
Definitely, every accident or incident is of a major and big concern.
Just yesterday, a pilot was killed when the small single-engine plane he was piloting crashed at Ittering Bank Airstrip in Region 7. The plane burst into flames. These are some of the images of the crash site, which was shared with this newscast. There is Randy Liverpool. His remains were removed from the crash site late yesterday afternoon. The incident is on the probe by the Civil Aviation Authority. Residents in the area told this newscast that it appears that the plane may have encountered engine failure when the tragedy struck. The plane is reportedly owned by Orlando Charles, a businessman. This newscast was told that Venezuelans and locals removed the body of the deceased pilot Liverpool from the crashed aircraft. On Tuesday, another small aircraft went down on the west bank of Demerara. However, in that incident, there were no fatalities, but the pilot and a policeman were injured. The plane at the time was doing a medevac service for the Seventh-day Adventists. Both incidents are on the probe.
Brave police officer who was injured in plane crash in high spirits. More in this report. Days after surviving a horrific plane crash, Constable Mark Grimmond is recovering well and in high spirits at the St. Joseph Mercy Hospital, according to police. He suffered a fractured jaw and laceration about the body. Grimmond, who is stationed at the Ittering Bank Police Station, was visited by the Commissioner of Police, Mr. Leslie James, and team earlier today. The team assured the constable that he will be awarded for his bravery and commended him for the good work and heroic acts. The brave officer explained that he tried in great efforts to secure the body that was on the plane, and even though he wasn't trained to shoot distress flares, he would have looked at several videos, causing him to assist the pilot in doing so. He added that he did not panic and tried to keep his composure because he knew that his life was at stake and he had to survive for his wife and 2 children. Commissioner James added that all ranks working in interior locations will be trained by experts to handle any similar situation, especially as it relates to the shooting of distress flares. The plane crashed at Back Canal No. 2, Polder West Bank, Demerara, after flying from Ittering Bank with the body of an American missionary who died after falling from the mountains. More news after the break. Stay with us.
Hey, looky there. Let me go techie boots.
Boots? No, man, I ain't gonna get locked up thief in a big stinky 30-second hand boots. Plus, it can be more cheaper online. And don't get my favorite color, pink. Let me go on.
Online shopping. Cheaper, faster, better. Passback.
Horse racing fans, get ready for the first annual Triple Crown Horse Race meeting. 27 races, 2 different tracks with over $20 million in cash and prizes up for grabs. The first leg with runoff on Sunday 24th February at the Rising Sun Turf Club. The action continues on March 24th at the same venue for the second leg. And the final leg on April 21st at the Port Morant Turf Club. It's a Triple Crown Horse Race meeting featuring the top horses and the jockeys. See and be there. Presented by Jumbo Jet Thoroughbred Horse Racing Committee.
Barbies, get ready for a treat of a lifetime when Fiesta presents a day of fun at Club Fiesta on Saturday, 23rd February. Come be a part of the cross-country road race, domino competition, and cycle race and win yourselves fabulous prizes. Then it's barbecue and lime all day, lots to eat and drink. It's non-stop action with top DJs. The event is powered by Banks DIH Limited. Interested persons and teams who would like to participate in the competition can contact Junior on 653-1950 or 601-9200.
Caribbean rice, from the lush rice fields of Guyana, straight to your home. Caribbean rice, our people, our rice.
Jack Dale blames Granger for allowing Guyana to go into a constitutional crisis. More in this report.
Opposition leader Barry Jack Dale blames President David Granger for allowing Guyana to go into what he describes as a constitutional crisis.
To convene the meeting with the president, who convenes a meeting with the president? The president has to convene meetings himself with other people. So this president is now acting as though nothing is happening, that the country is going fine, his ministers are doing well, they're spending all our money, they now have a ministerial plenary to bypass the Chief Justice's ruling, which is illegal, and they can do what they want.
The opposition leader was speaking at his weekly press conference. He said President David Granger has given no indication that he understands the seriousness of the situation or he is not prepared to address it.
The president of Guyana, this will be his legacy. He is driving us into a constitutional crisis. He and solely his government. I can't convene no meeting with the president. I've made it clear. I'm prepared to meet, but what the conditions of the meeting are. I'm not meeting to gaffe again. What's the use of doing that? I'm not setting myself up for a meeting that doesn't mean anything.
Jack Dale said he has no great desire to meet President Granger.
Are you ready for the first leg of Guyana's first Triple Crown? Scheduled for Sunday, February 24th at the Rising Sun Turf Club. Expect explosive opening races with over $20 million at stake to jumpstart one of Guyana's biggest events. Powered by Jumbo Jet Thoroughbred Racing Committee and Banks DIH. Bring out the entire family. Games in Bouncy Castle for the children. Music by PowerTech Sound. Drink responsibly, 18 and over. Gates open at 1200 hours. Event powered by Banks DIH and Jumbo Jet Thoroughbred Racing Committee.
Welcome back. A young cancer patient who lost one of her feet is in need of financial assistance for treatment. Here is Tracy Can with this touching piece.
At the tender age of 10, Brianna Nelson is facing her biggest challenge in fighting to live a normal life. Most children her age are happy and healthy as they prepare to transition to their teenage years. But Brianna has to come to grips with the fact that she now has only one foot. Despite going through so much, she still has a smile on her face and is pursuing her education at the Cumberland Primary School in Kanji, Berbice. She was diagnosed with sarcoma cancer last year, and immediately after, doctors had to amputate one of her feet in an effort to save her life. But she is still not out of the woods.
Well, she do the chemo. So then after she finished the chemo last December, then she would do the radiation therapy. So then we can know when she finishes radiation, then they can do a whole body checkup.
That was her 29-year-old mother, Amanda Prince, who works as a cleaner at Cumberland Secondary. In 2018, Brianna's heel began to swell and hurt uncontrollably. She was taken to the hospital and doctors told the family she was suffering from a fracture.
And they said, oh, it's sprained, she sprained it again. So then cast it again. 2 times and cast it. So when they cast it now, and we come home, she started crying, Mommy, it's hurting, it's hurting. So I cut it out. And, you know, then you see the heel start, you know, swollen. And well, so come there, we carry her to George Young Hospital and so then do X-ray and everything, and from then it started swell, get big.
The family was later confronted with the dreadful news.
Well, it is not easy. It is not easy. Because some days when you come home and she's sleeping, when you watch her, you know, she's a child with 2 foot, now you got to watch a child with 1.5 foot. It is very hard. Tears come to your eyes. She's making out okay because she's very brave. You know, 1 and 2 times she come and say without the children, that's trouble she and take away the clutch. We just now tell her she don't bother with them. Life goes on. It's not like if she put the sickness on herself. I want the best for her because Brianna is an intelligent child. And by the chemo that she take, it dropped she back a little in school because over 6 months she didn't go in and out 1 time a month, 2 times a month she go to school. Because the pain was terrible on her.
That was her grandmother, Sharon Blair. Brianna is currently undergoing radiation therapy in Georgetown, and that has also taken a toll on the family financially.
Because we will thankful every cent count right now. And because she have to do the chemo, the radiation, and every cent count right now because we're in need of the radiation money right now. I was thankful to the general public if they could donate.
Some days, Brianna is discouraged from attending school because she's mocked by some of the students as a result of her sickness, but she's still not giving up. I was stunned when I asked Brianna what she's most worried about at this point.
I just want God to keep my family safe. Like if any harmful thing happened to them.
Persons who would like to help the family can call 617-8245 or 327-7528.
And finally, here is our entertainment reporter Samuel Khan with our weekly report.
It's your boy Samuel Khan, the entertainment police. We at the Fiesta Club Guinness Bar. We're here to talk to Junior in the crew. Walk with me. So tell us what we got for this Saturday coming.
We get a Republic Day barbecue, cross-country race, and cycle race.
And who hosting this?
Fiesta Guinness Bar.
You and Fiesta Guinness Bar?
Yes.
Where is this being held?
Right on the public road in Rosaltown.
Tell us about some of these things.
Well, we're going to get a maiden cycle race. This for juniors and non-winners. We're going to get a cross-country race starting from number 1 to Rosal. And the cycle race will be from Rosal to New Amsterdam and back. And we also have a domino competition with a first prize of $60,000 plus trophy.
So if a normal person want to come, what do they do?
Well, we're going to have a well-stocked bar. We're going to have barbecue on the road. We will also be having a Guinness promotion. We will be selling Guinness for $4,000. We have different segments. We'll be selling this Guinness for $4,000. We have we'll be also having TT beer promotion. All day we'll be selling TT beer for $200 for one.
Okay guys, make sure you guys come out on Saturday and let me chill. It's your boy Sam, we're gonna be there.
Who ready? We now start. Get ready day. Set a bong start. Meet we on the way. We lining up, ready to charge ahead. Forward is not enough. I want you to jump up. Trample the ground now. We headed to downtown. Girl all on the railing. So much woman are trailing. Follow the big song. Get ready to mash down. All in the stadium. The whole of the kingdom. Come down. Time to show me your waves. Time to get out of line. You're born and ready for pace. Come and wind in the roadway. All in front of the gateway. All in front of the people.
that, we've come to the end of tonight's newscast. If you have a news story or tip, you can contact us on 698-2500, 666-4337, or 618-6533. You can also visit our website, www.rdproductiongy.com, Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter at Royston Drakes Production for more details on these and other stories. Join us again on Monday for another edition of News in Depth. I'm Ramirshi Jairam saying good night and do have a safe weekend.